throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Giants and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do better. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's the option. He has enough for the 1st down on the keeper, a gain of 6. The Bears at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Once again, it's Swift. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 3rd down and 13. Looking to throw. Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time.
And some under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? There was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How are they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Off the bootleg, Williams. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Singletary trying the left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Noah Sewell there to make that play defend.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Mayfield now from the 50. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Mayfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Oh, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Williams now. Off play action. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the 1 touchdown in that 1st half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments his offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the 1st half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A give up the middle to Singletary. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Mayfield. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. They will run straight ahead with Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The New York set to take the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Mayfield's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 1st down, Mayfield. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. First down, and they go with Swift again. Ooh, the juke. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Mayfield down. And he will find his man on the outside. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Ready. Off play action. Williams. And he'll get this complete downfield to Komet. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Get it. Back to throw. Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd down, Swift. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Ready. Here's Williams throwing on 4th down. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw, Mayfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On third down, Mayfield. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Taken at the 37. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears.